Good evening. Thank you for being here for Ask 9. Jim, we're back.
Yeah, I told you she was coming back.
In the same room.
I couldn't be happier.
I missed you. I had fun with Kristen, but I missed you yesterday.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I missed you all last week. I mean,
I
was
think
here.
So. It seemed to go really well.
I was holding down the fort by the skin of my fingernails. So thank you for everything you taught me. I got through it. Thank you for watching and not going after me as you could have had.
Every day I change the buttons in here, and every day Jim asks me why I changed the buttons.
What's going on?
He's
I bought a ham. So I will be making a ham this Thanksgiving.
Okay. Not turkey.
No. No. I was going to get a turkey that just seems so big, and I just thought, I'll do the ham part this year.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
In my family, so I'm going to go over to my parents' house.
Yeah.
And we...
Welcome to the...
Oh, you know what? No, I think we're all good. Sorry. Our audio board is being a little bit weird.
Oh my gosh, you're right. We are there.
We are doing just fine.
That was funny.
Technology is so much fun, guys.
Why is that down?
I think our audio board has disconnected.
Oh, okay. So we're just going straight into... Okay.
So we're just using our computer program here, but it looks all good over here. So we're going to trust that this is working. And if it's not working, somebody shoot us a little email really quick. And let us know.
I'll take an axe to this thing.
I guess if it isn't working, you can't hear that request.
Yeah.
But
this is our nemesis. This area here and this area is kind of our happy place.
Yes. Okay. It's definitely working. I just checked tonight.
Okay. Very good.
Anyways, in my family for Thanksgiving, we do chicken sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We do like a rotisserie style kind of chicken. I don't know. Turkey's
not a turkey.
Turkey's okay.
The dark meat.
It's just not my favorite.
So turkey, maybe definitely not duck.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we've never done duck. Have you done duck?
I've had duck. I don't think I had it for Thanksgiving, but that darker meat thing, a lot of people may not like because it's heavier, like more greasy, and sometimes, taste more foul? So it has a stronger taste to it.
That is so interesting. Okay.
No, it's not.
No, we've never done that. We have only ever. I'm relaunching our audio system. It's fun. Relaunching the audio system really quick, live on streaming.
Are we alive
sorry
still?
if that
okay, all right.
caused any complications for anybody.
You're missing a phenomenal holiday story.
So duck.
Yes, well, I mean, I'm just saying that some people don't like turkey, and those generally are people that don't like duck either. So.
That's interesting. When we host other people for Thanksgiving, we always do turkey, but when it's just us, we do chicken.
Yeah, it's easier.
It is.
Yeah.
It's better. I like the skin better.
Oh, okay. All right.
Chicken skin gets crispy.
Made a ham. Or I'm making a ham.
Making a ham. Did you have to reserve your ham?
No, it was the basic go to Hy-Vee and get a spiral ham, and then you go through the whole process. They're easy to make.
I'm in the middle of helping plan a Friendsgiving Christmas kind of event where it's early
that'll
December.
Be fun.
What's best about it is it's right in the middle.
Idea. Yeah.
So it's not going to be crazy when I go shopping for it.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be in stock. I thought about this today as I was planning things out. I'm really excited about that part.
Well, and that whole Friendsgiving or whatever, and like almost a Friends Christmas thing. That's such a cool idea.
It's
just
fun.
to have a bunch of people together. That's what it's about.
Grateful for my friend who lets us host. She has lots of space.
That's
and she's
really
a
big.
Good sport. She lets me come in and decorate in there a couple days ahead of time.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of fun.
I hope you have a good time.
Yes. All right. What do we have on the docket today?
Yeah. Literally on the docket.
Literally on the docket. All right. We're going to put up our question here.
Okay.
Iowa Supreme Court has dropped a ruling, a new ruling. We're going to talk about what the case is and what the implications are of the case.
Now, this is something dating back 4 years ago.
Yes. I remember, this was about a year after I started here at KCRG. I remember when this happened, and it kind of caught me off guard because we were like, what's going on? Why? And then it has dragged out quite a bit. So it went to district, it got dismissed at the district level, it went to Court of Appeals, and then they flipped the decision, and the city appealed it, and it went
give me the background of the case. I mean, what does this involve?
All right. Back in 2021, the city of Cedar Rapids was conducting interviews for a city clerk. They interviewed one person who was serving as the interim city clerk who had worked with the city for a long time. And that person's name is Alyssa Van Sloten, I believe. Pardon if it's not. Alyssa requested that the interview be a closed-door meeting. Usually those interviews are public record for a government position. She requested a closed meeting on the grounds that it was necessary to prevent, quote, needless and irreparable injury to reputations. Now, she didn't cite a specific, like, this is going to get brought up, and I know this is going to be a problem. She just said, I don't know what's going to get brought up, and I would hate for that to, a question to get asked, and I can't answer honestly for fear of, saying something and it be public. So she asked for this closed door meeting. City said, sure, and they had that interview. A local former federal attorney, Robert Teig, I believe, is how that's pronounced, sued the city of Cedar Rapids for doing this closed-door interview. He said that violates Iowa's open meetings laws, specifically for refusing to disclose job applications filed by people seeking employment as a city clerk or city attorney. And he furthermore pointed out that nothing that happened in the interview would have impacted anyone's reputation. It should have never been a closed-door meeting. Mm-hmm. So this happened back in 2021 and has dragged out through the courts.
Well, it went to district court. A district court judge heard and agreed with the city. And then it went to an appeals court. Am I correct? And the appeals court.
Yes.
The appeals court was really interesting. One of the things that they had said is, and they disagreed with that decision. And they said an applicant would simply need to invoke the magic words fear of needless and irreparable injury, and then the government body would have to close the entire interview. So they said, you or me, we could say, yeah, we're worried that what we're going to say could get out. Can you close the meeting? And you would close the meeting before even knowing, as you pointed out, what that could be. And so you could, I don't want to say cry wolf, but you could use that as an excuse to close the meeting. That was what the appeals court said, and that's why they said, we don't agree with the lower court.
They didn't want to set that kind of precedent to be used or potentially abused in the future. The city appealed that decision from the Court of Appeals and took it all the way up to the Iowa Supreme Court, who came back with an interesting decision.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, they were like, well, I think that worry is ridiculous. That's silly. Why are we worried about setting that kind of precedence?
They were saying the justices held that the job applicants and governmental bodies can't be expected to know in advance whether an interview would wind up damaging the reputation of an applicant. It's enough that a request for a closed session be made by the applicant, the court has ruled.
Which makes sense.
You can see both sides. Here's the thing, a lot of times when it comes to government agencies hiring, and I'm talking about school boards or city councils, is that a lot of times it is done behind closed doors. I mean, a lot of the interviews are done, but the vote to select somebody is in open session. But sometimes, a lot of the process is behind a closed door so that they can ask specific questions. And if you're going to be grilled publicly, some people just won't apply for jobs, obviously.
Yeah. The Supreme Court, Iowa Supreme Court, said it was also a little concerned that if they had to, a government entity had to do all these meetings to decide whether or not to have a closed door meeting, that process could get drawn out, and that could in itself damage someone's reputation or ability to get the job, cause more of a stir than just having the closed door meeting. So they also took that into account when making this decision.
And it is a big decision because, now this is the law of the land in Iowa, is that you can ask for perhaps this closed session so that some information that you think is sensitive, is delicate, or is damning for somebody's reputation can be done behind closed doors. So the people that really want open government and think everything should be, public aware, and that's an excellent argument as well, this would be a defeat for those people. And the other interesting part of that is how things have changed in our society. If you think about it, stuff can be put on social media. It can be, run through a prism that agrees with your belief or whatever. And I think in some ways that kind of weighs heavily on some of these decisions as well about how open you should be during a give and take for a job interview.
Absolutely. So this decision does give some leeway for any future closed-door meetings. It does also point out that it takes two parties to make it a closed-door meeting. If the government entity decided they didn't want to have a closed-door meeting, it would not happen. And if the candidate did not want a closed-door meeting, and perhaps the government entity suggested it, it would not happen. So both parties still do have to agree for it to be closed door at all.
All right. So we'll see what happens. And once again, I mean, this could impact school superintendents that are being interviewed in, let's say, of all cities, Des Moines. You know, I mean, it could involve
Yes.
a bunch of different positions in the future that the public really has a keen interest in. And I use that part jokingly, but I think that's where you're going to really look, especially when you're questioning how the Des Moines School Board selected its superintendent, who later fell into trouble with ICE investigations as well as criminal complaints as well over the ownership of a gun, whether or not he has broken the law in that area. So I think in some ways, a lot of people are going to be keeping an eye on what the Des Moines School Board does when they're hiring their next school superintendent after this ruling from the Supreme Court.
That is interesting. Will they take advantage of this precedent?
Right.
We will have to see. Tomorrow for Ask 9, we're going to bring it back to the turkey ham discussion. Talk about some Thanksgiving traditions, talk about how worried I am for the turkey trot this year. It might not go well, guys, just a heads up.
You're just worried about the weather, right?
I don't know. I've been out of practice of running.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
We'll see. It's going to be 20 degrees, guys.
That'll spur you to greatness.
That'll make me want to be done
That's
faster.
exactly it. Yes.
I want to be
Speed you
done
along.
much faster. All right. Well, we'll tune in tomorrow at 5:30 for more Thanksgiving on this stream. But for now, thank you guys so much for joining us here for Ask 9. As always, if you've got any questions, you can send us a message on Facebook or email us. Hopefully tomorrow, less audio-related issues. Thanks for bearing with us, and have a great evening.